guys, welcome back to Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, episode 15 for today. I'm your host, I am JRon. I have my co-host with me.
Sensei me 2 1 2 3 4
Why do
5.
you have to hit the thing? Anyhow, so we're gonna go on to the rest of Phenac City. Last time we fought the Hexagon brothers, as well as a couple other mandatory people, and now we can finally get into the pre-gym. We talked about this last time.
Welcome to the Prestige Precept. All sorts of unnecessary abbreviations for our gym.
Especially since it's
By
not
the
a real
way, I'm
gym.
not even a real person.
Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it. So for today we have the pre-gym as well as the Coliseum and a Cipher admin to go on to battle. Every one of them is gonna have a shadow Pokemon to capture. So hopefully we bought plenty of Pokeballs last time, right? Didn't we? How many
I
did we
thought
have?
so. Yeah, we did. We haven't, unless we've wasted a lot of them. We should have. We bought like 15 back then, so we should have plenty.
So anyhow, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Like I said, we're gonna have Houndoom and Jolteon out here. Jolteon specifically because he has the Thunder Wave, and since we're gonna have one Shadow Pokemon per battle, we want to have either him or Breloom to go ahead and try to make it easier for us to capture Pokemon, save a little bit of time. And then Houndoom because within the Pokemon pre-gym still makes no sense to me. We're gonna have countless Psychic-type Pokemon because out of the 3 trainers we fight, 2 of them have almost majority of Psychic-type Pokemon to fight. So this is gonna make it convenient for us. Anyhow, like I was saying, very first Shadow Pokemon here available, Natsu.
Xatu is one of the most useless psychic types in existence.
I don't know about that. I wouldn't say that. Its typing isn't super great.
Its typing isn't super great, neither are its stats.
Do you think Ember wouldn't kill it? It's probably
you
okay.
can try. It's like your only option here.
Yeah.
Unless you want to use Jolteon's quick attack.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Ember should probably be fine. Natsu was a little weak, but I mean, not super weak. Anyhow, so let's see, what was I saying about... Oh yeah, Xatu. Xatu is an alright Pokemon in my opinion, but the typing isn't super great. So, that worked. Yeah, that
Works indeed.
Yep.
You can always, always throw a Pokeball at Jolteon at this point and switch to Breloom just in case, so...
Yeah, I guess you might as well. Or you could always call her something like that. But I mean, might as well switch to Breloom if, it's convenient enough. So let's go ahead and get the Pokeball out with Jolteon. We have 9 Pokeballs, so we have 10 in total.
We should be completely fine so long as we don't, waste 5 of them in one battle, so...
That would be bad. Like I said in the past, I think I've only wasted 1 of them before. And I blatantly knew it was not gonna work. Cause I did it just to tick Sensei off, so it wasn't too bad. But we have 10 Pokemon. No, don't.
You hear the earth rumbling for my frustration.
So yeah, we got 8 Shadow Pokemon to capture. So as long as we only waste 2 of them at the most, we're gonna be fine. Which isn't too hard in this place, cause they're still low.
You are good. But blah 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 Power Rangers!
Go Power Rangers! Do 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 do. Anyhow, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and fight this guy. This is she has a Psychic type as well. However, Houndoom isn't gonna be super great for this battle because her Psychic type is her Shadow Pokemon. And wait, no, I totally just got that wrong. Never mind. Ignore me.
Doesn't even have a Psychic type Pokemon at all.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Anyhow, Jolteon, just make me look better and kill that bro. Because Remoraid, you suck. Why does
Broseph?
Broski? Brodelicious? Ooh.
I might have, I don't know, this is just my internal, thoughts going on, but I might have used Thunderbolt on Golbat anyway, just because Golbat can use Confuse Ray, and Confuse Ray is the most annoying move in existence, so...
I wouldn't say the most annoying. At our point, I would probably say Burn would be worse than Confusion. Confusion only takes a couple turns.
Yeah, but...
Actually, everybody knows that Freeze is the worst status condition, but it never happens. So, I mean...
Yeah.
It's really
there
not
aren't
that
any
bad.
moves that 100% cause freeze, which is a good thing.
You think Bite is okay or not? Bite killed.
I would say charm it and have Jolteon use Thunderbolt.
Yeah, that's probably safe enough. Wait, Thunderbolt.
Yeah, because it's a grass type.
Thunder Wave.
You can use Thunder Wave if you want, but
yeah, go ahead, paralyze it from the get-go. That way, it might not attack us. That's always seems to be a little bit.
Well, that's also the point of Houndoom using Charm, is its attack is going to go down the drain. So
yeah. Plus, I'm not really sure what attacks Roselia would use against us at this point. I'd be.
Oh wait, it uses Shadow Wave, which is the physical attack. So
well,
but Shadow Wave is not even that powerful.
So
anyway,
here's the question: in Generation 3 and below, all moves of one type do the same amount of damage. I mean, it's not the same amount of damage. Give me a second to switch and then I'll say what I was trying to say. All moves of the same type are either special attack or attack. So, what would Shadow be?
No, I don't think it works that way in Gen 3. It definitely works that way in Gen 2, but not in Gen 3. Like, for example, Blaze Kick is one move in Gen 3 that I know of that is definitely a physical move. So.
Oh, no, because Gen 3 and lower, just everything of the one type is either special attack or attack. They didn't add differences up until Generation 4. Because
I don't think so.
Better believe me, because
I'm looking it up right now.
You're willing to bet it. If you're willing to bet it, I'll take that bet. Because fire types, all special attack. Thunder type attacks, electric, all special type attacks. Things like normal, all of them attack based. So I'm just curious what shadow type would be. Most people don't believe me when I tell it to them, but it's true. It's true. It's true.
Most people don't believe it when you tell it to them because I'm getting there. Just give me a moment.
He doesn't believe me, guys. He doesn't believe me.
Of course not.
Which is hurtful because the last few times we discussed something, I was right each time because I know my stuff. For the most part. I mean, don't like take me for a word on everything. Yeah, take with a grain of salt. Anyhow, so Breloom got Roselia down to 1 HP, so now we're just ripe for the Pokeball. Shouldn't be any trouble whatsoever with this. We've had way worse before, so I'm just gonna go ahead and call Jolteon just to not to waste the move. Sensei,
I can't figure it out here. It's not Pokeball for once is failing me. So.
Because you're looking at Blaze Kick rather than something else like.
Because Blaze Kick is one move I can think of that would be physical. So.
Well, see, what you should do is probably just look up something like attack, special attack, and stuff like that. That would probably be more direct, or Generation 4, or something like that.
How about Gen 3? Because that's what we're so concerned about.
Well, Generation 4 would probably involve it more because Generation 4 is the generation in which the change came out. In fact, you can notice it because within Generation 3 and lower games, they don't specify whether attack is attack or special attack. They just have the base power, accuracy, and all that kind of stuff. And then as soon as Generation 4 came around, they had the symbol for attack and special attack based moves. So I can even show you, like, in the screen right here what I'm talking about on that. So, for example, here, give me a second. Pokemon,
well, yeah, I know, but this
Houndoom.
is also Pokemon XD, so the summaries of the moves are not quite as descriptive.
It's pretty much the same. Anyhow, so yeah, it doesn't really specify attack or special attack.
That's the problem, is you have to go to sites like Bulbapedia to confirm this, but I am going to confirm this.
Okay. Anyhow, so Jolteon, go ahead and use that Thunderbolt on Sneasel. Both these guys should be dead this turn. Then we should only have actually 2 more Pokemon left because for some reason the last guy, even though they're all peons, always stronger. Has 4 Pokemon rather than 3. Sensei, I seriously doubt it. I mean, if you want, I can go find it for you if you want. I'm not even kidding.
I'm finding it right now.
I kid you not.
Yeah, I know for a fact that there has to be at least be some differences. Like Blaze Kick has to be one of them. Hyper Beam has to be one of them. You know, there's several I can think of.
Well, you would
Waterfall
think so.
is definitely one of them.
You would think so, but that's the thing. That's why it kind of trips a lot of people up because that, like I said, prior Generation 4, it just wasn't a thing. I kid you not. You know what? I might even start looking it up just so I can get you back in the commentating zone. Yeah, you know. Anyhow,
I'm going to find it. I'm trying to find it quickly, but Bulbapedia is failing me, so I'm going to try other sources.
I mean, well, what did you try to look up?
I don't know, I just looked at alterations in Gen 3 and stuff like that, but...
Yeah. Anyhow, so Meowth is going to be our shadow Pokemon for this guy. Shouldn't be very hard to catch. Obviously not, because, I mean, it's a Meowth. It's level 22 Meowth. What's going to happen? Is it going to be, like, sneaky? I don't know. Let's go ahead and have Ember on Meowth. You think Ember on Meowth is okay?
You have Jolteon out, so I would probably suggest Quick Attack with Jolteon.
But the Ember on the
you can always give it a
Natsu.
shot if you really want to.
Yeah, and if it fails, oh well, not super concerned. I mean, you have a chance to get them back. But I mean, it worked on the Natsu. Natsu probably has a little bit more special attack, but probably not by much, because Natsu isn't exactly a very highly defensive Pokemon. See, worked like a charm. I always like taking chances because they usually work out pretty well for me. Whatever. So yep, should be the last bit right here. Let's go ahead and use Pokeball on that Meowth, and then call Jolteon just because there's nothing else I should really bother to do with that. All right, Pokeball, go. And Sensei.
Okay, this is really strange though. What it is telling me is like apparently you are somewhat right, like halfway, but there are some like very, very minor exceptions.
Like,
for example, normal type in general in Gen 3 is physical, but Hyper Beam is not.
I would believe that. It's just that for some reason
Blaze Kick, like all the fire type attacks in Gen 3 are for the most part special attacks, except for Blaze Kick and things like that.
Yeah.
They're just very, very specific, like one move for each type differences.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
So really, basically, we're both kind of right. It's just that there really weren't that many moves in every single type that were like different from what they typically are.
I know that at least Hyper Beam, I believe, was a attack-based move within Generation 2 and lower. Because I believe in Generation 3, was the first time they touched upon giving variety, because they didn't specify it, but they had moves like Blaze Kick, Leaf Blade, things that would make sense.
Exactly.
No, I'm just laughing at this guy. Why is that every single person? How do you masquerade as a short, elderly dude, like perfectly, have nobody notice?
Because we're the Power Rangers!
And then just do a spin in the middle of the air, and all of a sudden you're taller, and in a different uniform. I mean, it's kind of like Jesse and James, except even worse. Go Power Rangers.
I've got no idea the song.
I haven't seen that in forever. I mean, really, it's been like, forever.
I don't think it's even been on TV in years.
No, they still go on with Power Rangers. Like, they have a new season every single year. And they're starting to run out of... I mean...
It has to be the worst cluster of terrible at this point.
I mean, it's Power Rangers. Sappy is what they do. It's just how they work. This is how what we do when we're doing it right. But you're not doing it right. Anyway, so here we got
Am I
Smile.
doing it right?
Is that a song?
No.
I feel like it is.
No, it's a meme. It's a meme.
Okay. Is that a meme?
Yeah, it's like a meme where it's, am I doing it right, where right is misspelled and then there's no spaces. Am I doing it right?
No. Speaking of that, have you seen the new Weird Al Yankovic song? Wait, is Swinub ground type yet?
Yes.
Okay, it already is?
Yes, it's always been ground type.
Dang, so I can't use Thunderwave. Shoot. Okay,
You can switch Jolteon for... Actually, I would switch Houndoom for
I would
Balloon.
switch Houndoom for Balloon. He could probably kill him either different way. So let's go ahead and get Balloon from Houndoom, and then Jolteon, probably a quick attack is good enough. So let's go ahead and do that. Houndoom, must love come back to you. Good sir, good sir, good sir.
Good slur.
But yeah, up until Generation 3, they didn't really have very variety. Alright, so Jolteon quick attack, don't overdo it. Okay, you kind of underdid it, but I mean, that's cool too. So back to what we were talking about earlier. I mean, so you understand what I was talking about now.
Yes.
So what is shadow type moves? What are they?
They're question mark, question mark, question mark.
Well, you should look it up. You should look it up because I have no idea.
did look it up, and their type is question mark, question mark, question mark. The same as curse.
Not the type, not the typing. I mean the attack or special attack.
I really don't know or understand at all.
You know what? I'm gonna look it up probably the next time. Okay.
Let's look that up in between episodes, because that might take some doing to find.
Okay, let's do Stun Spore, Quick Attack, and then it should probably be okay because he'll be in the yellow. Usually 40% or less is just fine. He's about like 35 right now, so I think that's fine.
You can even, just to be safe, use False Swipe with Breloom, but except it's Stun Spore just to miss you.
Breloom, you're sucking it up! Do you think a Quick Attack would be risky?
I don't think so.
You don't think
Unless
so?
it critical hits, because that would suck, but...
Like, because it's probably about like 35 to 40% right now, so... Not sure. So...
Yeah, I would
living on
help
the
if it
edge of the
actually gave us
crazy train. There we go, that's fine.
Yeah, I always go by how much of a chunk of the bar I judge it takes away, because it kind of sucks that it doesn't actually give you the actual percentages like it does in some Pokemon simulators.
Yeah, the simulator's percentage mode is pretty nice. It's just like, did 46% damage. I'm like, so another attack would not be enough. Instead of like trying to see a green bar, is like, is that 50 or is it 51?
Yeah,
it's a big difference.
Yeah, because I think the Pokemon games, as far as the bars go, they actually kind of favor the higher end of the HP bar a little bit. So 50% is not the actual middle of the HP bar.
I wouldn't
which
be
is
surprised.
kind of really annoying.
I wouldn't be surprised. I believe that yellow is once you're under 50%, isn't it? Or
I would have to look that up too, but I've done enough looking up things for one episode. So.
I know, because I was like trying to talk to myself, and I'm like, okay.
Because I was like focusing on typing in stuff on my phone, trying to look this up, and I couldn't commentate at the same time. So.
You're like Patrick Star, focusing, focusing. Back up,
Use the
Jack.
Use the force, Luke.
Alright, so we just got 4 more battles for today. It's going pretty well so far. Haven't missed anything. Pokemon's still doing well.
And we're about to get the Ice Beam TM, which you should put on Spiel first thing first.
Oh, absolutely. So. Left, right door, it really doesn't matter. You end up in the same place. In fact, I was reading some guy describing it. He's like, in the left door, you have a new car. Just kidding. Go through either door. It really doesn't make a difference. I'm like, yeah. Also, anyway, so here we have Cipher. Peace on, my brother. Apparently they're hippie now too, which doesn't surprise me because the Power Rangers were hippie colors. I mean, did you see them? Yellow.
We're going to get
red.
We're going to get rid of Pokemon's hate by turning them into emotionless monsters.
I'm not scared.
That's basically what they're doing, man.
Well, they have the same sentiments.
Oh, I see what they did. I see what they did there. Electric's lightning rod.
You suck, Electrike. I hope you enjoy dying. I don't care if it's not very effective. Suck it up, Buttercup. That's what you get. Hopefully Houndoom can get the Pelican with the one bite.
No, I really hope that you did not just use Bite with Houndoom on Electrike.
I did.
That
I did indeed.
Sucks.
So...
Pray.
Yep, there we go.
That was even one of our final teamers.
Oh, we didn't even get to talk about it.
That kind of sucks.
So we
That's alright, I can get it off camera with Meyer B, so...
Okay.
It's just gonna have to be delayed a little bit.
So we might as well talk about
Which
it now.
doesn't really make that much difference anyway, because I would have had to purify it off camera before we could use it regardless.
Pelican, I hope you enjoyed dying, because it's what you deserve for not taking it last time. Don't cover your eyes. It's coming anyway. Anyhow, so that might have not been the greatest idea. I probably didn't think about it too much, because Electrike has 2 different things you can get.
It can either have static or lightning rod. I think the one in this battle is set to always be lightning rod, because if you're going to have Pelipper, why not?